What's up, you guys? How's it going? Hanging well? So yeah, hi guys. As promised last week, I will be doing a video about coming out to my parents, how they took it, how I went about it, and what's happened since then. So, first of all, the first person I came out to was not my parents. I actually came out to my brother's wife at the time. I don't know why I came out to her. I just felt more comfortable with her to come out. I thought that she'd be more accepting and maybe have more advice for me on the way to come out to my parents. When I was around in year 5, so I was like 9, I realised that I really did like girls, that they were the people that I want to spend most of my time with, not just as friends. Most of my friends who were girls were getting boyfriends and everything, and I wasn't interested in that. I was more interested in playing football with the guys and, you know, joining in their games instead of chilling with the girls. When I was in year 7, which was when I was around 10, 11, I came out to my mum. We was actually sat watching Hollyoaks, and one of the guys, I think it was Steve, came out to his dad. I think it was Steve, I can't remember. And he actually, it was like a light bulb in my head kind of thing. Like, I thought, right, this is the right time. Like, this show's on to kind of promote homosexuality and, you know, fight homophobia and all this stuff. So that was when I actually came out to my mum. I turned around to her and I said, "Mum, what would you do if I was gay? How would you react?" And she just said, "I'd be fine with it." And I just said, "Well, I am." And she just said, "Okay." And she literally, since that day, she's been the most supportive mum ever. I couldn't have asked for anyone better. Honestly, she got me into a LGBTQ group, which was literally about 40 minutes away from my home, and she dropped me there every week, one night a week, just to chill with people and talk with people who were the same as me. A couple of years after that, I came out to my dad. My mum and dad were still together at this point, and I was drunk. It was at my cousin's wedding. I was drunk out of my head, and I said to Mum, I can't hide it anymore. And I came out to my dad, and that was when I was in year 9. I was around 12, 13, and my dad, from that age to now, which I'm 21 now, I think he's only just realised that it's not a phase. He realised this like last year, the year before, which annoyed me up until that point, but I do understand why some people do think it's a phase, because for some people it is just a phase, because all the girlfriends that I had during the time, that period, my dad actually just called my friend, or, you know, is your friend coming around, even though I told him that it's my girlfriend. But yeah, the partner that I'm with now, my dad literally accepts her as my girlfriend, always asks about her as my girlfriend, not as a friend, which really makes me feel more comfortable around him. And then I came out to the rest of my family. I think most of my family knew, my grandma knew, and yeah, everyone else just found out, really. Coming out as transgender was completely different. So the stories that I've just told you then was about me coming out as a lesbian. Again, I came out to my mum as part of the family first, but the first person that I told was my girlfriend. I've always been I always questioned it, like, what if? Like, what if I had a flat chest? What if I had a penis? What if I had what men had. But I never actually thought this is what I want. I just thought what if. And when I discovered that that's what I wanted, that's when I felt comfortable enough to tell people. And I just came out to my girlfriend, and she said, well, as long as you're sure, she'll support me. And like I said about my mum before, I couldn't ask for anything more than just acceptance, and that's what my girlfriend's given me. And then my mum, she's the same. She was a bit upset at first because obviously she's losing her daughter, but she's happy that I'm happy now, and that she's happy that she's gained another son. My older brother, who I came out to after this, he was a bit taken back by it because I've always been his little sister. And we've always been really close, like, in each other's hearts, but we've been through our rough patches, but as soon as, like, the past couple of years we've been really tight, and when I told him about this, I don't think he knew how to take it, but he's always accepted me for who I am, and he will always accept me for who I am and love me for who I am. So again, I can't ask for anything more. Everyone else I've come out to gradually. My dad, I came out to him, and I don't think he knew how to take it, but he's fine with it. He tries and calls me Levi, and I don't think he's kind of got the grip around the pronouns. I don't think anyone has really. Like, most people call me Levi and then go on saying she, which it can get annoying, especially in public when people see me as a man, and then like a member of my family or anyone calls me she or her, and it gets to me a bit, but I deal with it, and that's it really. Just advice to anyone else: just be who you are, whether it's lesbian, bi, straight, trans, non-binary, anything that you want to be or are. Just be who you want to be. Don't care what anyone thinks. Most of the time people will come around. Yes, it can be a shock to them at first, but please don't hide from the world. Be who you are and who you want to be. Whatever makes you comfy in your skin, do it. Okay, make sure anything that makes you comfy in life, do it. Just make sure that you always have a smile on your face. Okay? Alright. Well, on that note, I'm going to leave you with an introduction to what I'm going to be talking about next week, which is, am I masculine enough? Obviously, I'll be putting out a few tips on passing, showing you guys what I wear to make me feel a bit better. And hopefully you guys can leave some comments below, either telling me that I am masculine enough and that I pass, or if I'm not quite masculine enough or passing as much as I hope I am, please leave a comment below with some advice. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and as I say, get typing on them comments. Alright guys, see you later.